A plane was ready. Tickets were booked. The promise was bold: for every migrant who crossed the Channel, one would be returned to France. But when the aircraft finally left Heathrow, the seats were filled not with asylum seekers, but journalists. What really happened behind this failed flight, and what does it say about Britain's fight over migration? Before we unravel this story, here's something you should know. More than 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed. If you enjoy content that digs deeper than the headlines, hit the like button, subscribe to Echo Britain, and share your thoughts in the comments. It's free for you, but it makes a world of difference for us. The government's one in, one out scheme was meant to mark a turning point. A deal with France: for every small boat arrival, one migrant would be sent back, and in return, an approved asylum seeker would be transferred to the UK. It sounded decisive. It sounded tough. But reality told a different story. On the very first flight, lawyers intervened at the last moment using the European Court of Human Rights. Every migrant due to leave was pulled from the plane. The second attempt turned into something almost surreal. Reporters discovered the flight details, and 4 separate media companies booked seats on board. When the plane took off, the only passengers were journalists. Not a single migrant was deported. Watching events unfold, Reform UK leader Nigel Farage delivered a blistering attack. He declared, "Sir Keir Starmer has managed to deport more journalists than illegal migrants today. Don't believe anything this government says about immigration, they are not telling you the truth." He mocked the deal, saying even if it worked, one in, one out and another one in still means +1 for everyone that crosses the Channel. The Prime Minister's office tried to hold the line. Downing Street dismissed claims the deal was a shambles, insisting it was only the beginning. They denied ministers were powerless in the face of the courts, stressing that no operational running commentary would ever be given on such sensitive schemes. But the images told their own story: Air France jets leaving with empty seats reserved for deportees, while small boats continued arriving on Britain's shores. The tension between government promises and political reality grew sharper. Critics saw chaos. Supporters called for patience. And the public was left wondering, is this a system at breaking point? A government promising control. A deal with France that hasn't yet delivered. And a political opponent who says Britain is being deceived. Is this the start of a new immigration battle, or proof that the fight is already lost? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And don't forget, hit like, subscribe, and stay with Echo Britain for the stories behind the headlines.